Hey guys, Spooky Blue here. I had a small encounter last night. I wasn't able to catch it in time, but I heard it. Okay, so it came from this room, and this vacuum cleaner, I guess, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm sorry, it's so dark. It's still trying to get light outside. This vacuum cleaner right here. I'll turn the light on. It's a little messy in here though. Bear with me. Um, this vacuum cleaner, as you guys can see, I was in my room last night. Just chilling out, being lazy. The usual. And I heard a noise. Sounded like a loud bang. At first, I thought it was something outside. So I was coming out of my room to check the cameras to see what it was. And this vacuum cleaner was laying completely across the floor. Like, I almost tripped coming in here because I recall putting this against this door and leaving it there. Like, I didn't use it. And it stayed against this door for the longest. But last night, when I heard a bang, which I said I thought was something outside, it was so loud I thought it was a gunshot. So I came out of my room. I was going to get ready to check the cameras here when I couldn't even make it through the doorway because this was in the way. And I almost tripped because I would have to get to the switch behind the door to cut the light on. But this was blocking my path, and I didn't know it was there because it was dark. And I was kind of calling out to him. I was kind of saying his name a couple times, which I don't guess he really appreciates me doing, because it's been really quiet around here lately, and I haven't seen him. But I suppose he's still around and about. I do deeply wish I could capture something moving for you guys, like while I'm in the room. That would be a trip. Like, I always wanted to see something move, like before my eyes in the same room that I'm in, but it never happens because he's not really that type. He prefers to do it and then, I guess, go into hiding, and then I'm just now like I'll just be coming out just then after it happens to check out what it was. So I'm never there in time to capture it like I want to. I have been wanting to get some tripods, like some recorders, and just put them on tripods and just kind of place them in some rooms, but I don't have that type of cash right now, which is unfortunate because I could have got a tripod and a camcorder and just let them roll overnight. But yeah, I don't have that type of money at the moment, so it's unfortunate. But I was talking to him. I was calling his name and stuff, saying that he's been quiet and just kind of, I guess, like taunting him, kind of calling him out a little bit. He doesn't really like that, I guess. And I guess he kind of showed me that he's still around, he's still here, that he can still do things. Because this vacuum cleaner, one person alone, as you can see, it's pretty heavy. So to be able to move that on your own and knock it over where it falls back and bumps against like the bed or this chair even, that takes a lot of, I could do it right now, but it wouldn't even really sound the same, because again, I wasn't in here to see it happen. It was one of those like after effects, like after you've let it happen and then you come out, check it out, kind of see what was going on. Because I wish I could capture stuff as it's happening. That would be really cool. But I think he's still around. No doubt about that. He's still here lurking, still playing his mind games. He's still taunting and teasing me, still doing stuff that probably makes it seem like I'm crazy, but I've never had something like this before, like in my life, living this close to me. So it's like every day for me is like a mind trip because I don't know what he's gonna do next. I have no clue what he's gonna do. And when he does do something and you're not in the same room and there's no one else living with you, and that item or object that moved has to be moved physically by another person or yourself alone, but it moves itself. You have to think about that. Like, it's trippy. It is really trippy. But I do wish he could come out for you guys, just on a video to kind of move it again, just kind of redo what he did, because I wasn't in the room to see it. I heard it, but I thought it was from outside. That's why I got up. But Spooky, if there's anything you want to do for the viewers, maybe you can move it again if you want. They might enjoy that. You can knock it over again or push it over. And he only really does it when I'm not. It's really not like when I'm not in the same room, then that's when he does stuff. I think it's usually like one of those one and done deals. Like he'll do something and then he'll move on. Like he won't revolve around that one item constantly. He'll just pick something out of the random and mess with, But I don't think he's gonna do it again, guys. I'm sorry. I kind of wish he would. That'd be cool. You guys can see, so you can see that it takes a lot. Like, I mean, one person alone could knock it over, yeah, but keep in mind it's pretty heavy, So I don't know. I don't know where he is. This also happened a little after 4 in the morning today when I heard it. Like between 3 and 4, a little after 4 o'clock. That's when it happened. And those are usually the witching hours when things are at its highest, like the activity is peaked, And I have noticed too that a lot of that happens between like 12 and 5, because that Listerine mouthwash bottle, it fell over in the sink after 12 in the morning, like after 12 a.m. So I don't know, maybe he's not really a morning person. Spooky, did you move it again for the viewers, or just knock it over? Just move the cable if you don't want to. The cord. I know you can do it. No? Yeah, I guess he's shy, guys. Because I've never really tried to get him to do stuff other than through that Necrophonic app. It's really the only time I ever asked him to do stuff through it. I never really asked him to do something with an item, I mean, not too often, but I know he can do it. He just chooses not to. He's one of those types. But I'm gonna get, I guess, this channel posted for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't capture it in time because, Like I said, I'm always in another room, either like laying down or asleep or something, and it happens when I'm not in the same room, you know, because you don't think about going into that room and just having this sensation that something is about to happen. You know, I've never been that type of person, so I'm always late to his little party. When he does something, I'm always late to it, and then I have to clean up, you know, after him. I had to pick this up off the floor after he knocked it over. So yeah, it's pretty heavy. I mean, just looking at it, it's pretty heavy. You would think it's light, but that thing is actually heavy. Like, it takes a minute to move by yourself. Like, just picking it up and carrying it around. Like, just knocking it over, I mean, that's fine, but kind of carrying and walking around with it, it takes a minute out of you. Like, Spooky. Let's see if I can call him out for you guys. I don't know where he is. He's around somewhere, I'm sure. And I named him that. I don't know if you guys know, but I named him that because when this stuff first started happening, it used to actually scare me. Like, it used to startle me so bad because I didn't know what was going on. Like, it felt like everything around me was like falling apart, like all at once. And then I started to put the pieces together with the claw marks and the growls and stuff moving, and I just settled on that name because that's what it is. It's some spooky stuff, and he used to spook me so bad. And that's why I named him that. And that's been his nickname ever since. I don't know. He hasn't done anything to show that he doesn't like the name. You know, if he has like an actual name where he comes from, I don't know it. So I just settled on that because that's what he does. He spooks me pretty freaking bad, and it's like, you know, you just don't know what he's gonna do. So yeah, but I'm gonna get this uploaded on the channel. I'm sorry I didn't get to capture it sooner, because this was against this door for the longest until last night between 3 and a little after 4 a.m. when I heard this, and I come in the room thinking that this was still against the door because I was gonna cut the light on to see and check the cameras. But when I came out of my room and I came in here immediately, this was already across the floor. This was just laying, just propped up like against the bed, like right here, you know, and I had to pick it up and put it back in its place. This was not originally across this floor. This was here at all times. But again, I was calling him out. I was calling his name, you know, asking him where he's been, why he's been so quiet, why hasn't he done anything. It's always when you give them attention, you acknowledge them. You start doing that, you're going to see more and more stuff. Because I haven't been messing with him in a while. Like, I wasn't really even thinking about him, you know. And then the minute I do, this stuff starts happening again. You know, so I strongly 100%, 1000% believe he's still in this house. He's still lurking through these walls, these bedrooms, these rooms, just waiting on me to do something or say something, you know, and it draws him in, like, in an instant. It draws him in immediately, you know. But I don't know if he's gonna do anything else today, because it is morning for me over here. But I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an ear out. Maybe one day I can get a tripod and set some stuff up, kind of record it for you guys. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm gonna go get this uploaded. I love you guys. I'm not sure when the next paranormal video will be, because he does not do this stuff on the regular anymore like he used to. I kind of wish he would. But I'll just keep you guys posted if anything else happens. And if not, we can always try again in a week, maybe another 2 weeks, to see if anything improves or if anything comes up. But in the meantime, you guys keep it spooky. This is Spooky Blue 93 signing out. I love you guys and have a great day, evening, afternoon, morning, night, wherever it is you might be. And I'll see you guys another time.